Hello guys, it's Susanna here. Well, I am back with the last part of making my bag. I've done some embroidery and everything along there, so I think that looks pretty good. So what I'm going to do is I've put the backing. You can sort of see the embroidery I've done. I've put the two pieces together, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to sew that and that along here. And then I'll probably do a similar thing. I probably am going to cut this to the right size. How big is this piece now? Actually, I could probably almost cut that piece off. Oop. Here. Do a snip there, do a long piece, have that for later. Okay, and then we'll do the same thing with this. I'll show you. There we go, same width. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sew that there, and there, and I'll do the same with this one. I won't need to sew here and here. I'll just sew there and there. And then once that's being sewn up, I will open it up like that. I can come back and show you what I want to do about before that. I've finished doing this, and so I'll show you what I am going to do on that. So I will be back. Okay, well, I've sewn down the sides here, and I've sewn down the sides and the back here. And so what I need to do is I'm going to grab a measuring tape, because I tried sewing it just by looking. So you got the sides together. So what we're going to do is we're going to fold these sides like this, and that's like same with this. I tried doing it, but it was as crooked as a dog's hind leg. So we sort of fold it, you know, like a little triangle. You try and fold it here. That's probably the best way to do it. Try and match up these, because they just looked really crooked. Here we go. Sort of a bit like a house. And then maybe come down, I reckon about an inch. Okay. Grab from the top and go like this. Okay. Oop. What I should probably do is get a measuring thing. Okay, that's about an inch. There. It's probably the better way. Get more precise measurements then. Okay, so inch from the top, straight line, and then we can sew along that. Inch from the top. And this is a now, yep, yeah, that'll work. Have it going that way. So that will go that way, and then we'll do the same with this. Yeah, go like that, open it up, so it becomes like a little housey. And if we have them both going the same way, I think that will work. and measure 1 inch from the top. I think that's probably the best way. Straight. Okay, and we'll get pin. Now, both going the same way. Okay, that's going to go that way. Oop. Okay. Ugh. Geez, it's not complying, is it? Do it this way then, just so it stays down. Okay, making sure that that is going to go down that way, because we want the fold to be the same way. Okay, so I will sew those and then I'll come back with the next part. Okay, back again. So what we've done is we've sewn these little pleats so that it makes little parts here. So what I might do is knock this off. I did go back and forth, but we're going to be cutting, so you need to know that it's secure. Now it gives you a bit of a flat bottom. I went back and forth on that one. Okay. And this is the inside, so it's always just to make sure. Okay. Back and forth on that one. So what we do is we cut this, and if you want to, you could probably zigzag that, but I'm not too worried. Okay, now where's my pin? Okay, so I can turn it inside out and show you that we have a pleated bottom, which gives us a bit of a flat bottom. So and so I'll do the same with this. I'm just going to cut it off. Yeah. And okay, so now that will be inside like that, so we'll turn that back the wrong way and we'll have, and that's going to be like, now this is where it gets tricky. I've got to remember what I might do is just give this a bit of a pleat either side. Just go over like this. Just about 1/4 of an inch either side. I might just give it a finger press. That's why I left the bit on the top a little bit longer. So this is what you do. So okay, so that is just trying to think of how do I do it. That would go in there that way, and then that's like that. but then you've got to do it the wrong way round so that we can turn it inside out. Is this that way? I think we do sew the right sides together. I'm just trying to think. And 10. And then somehow in this part, this is where we stick in these. Probably need to give this an iron. It is rather annoying. So, just let me see. I've just got to picture this first to see whether this is the right way or not. Okay, bear with me. Okay. Ugh. We put the joins together. And then that way, it's the best way to do it. Let's fold it over. Put the joins together, go down, and then I've got a feeling it's the wrong way, and you're probably all screaming at the camera that it is the wrong way, but this is why you pin first and, you know, do stuff later. Okay, so then that's all sewn, and we need a bit of a gap. I just need to know. Do that there, and then do that there. Okay, so we'll just say that this is sewn, and then we're going to turn it. You would turn it inside out this way. It always pays to double check with stuff. So that's being sewn, and then it gets pushed in that way. So there you go. I did do it the right way. Okay. So where's that gap? I need to push it back out the other way. So you do, I thought I had a feeling that it was, you know, right sides together. Sorry about the confusion. Oh, got to be careful. Don't want to pin myself. Okay. So there you go. When you're making it, you put in the right sides together with that little bit of edge folded over, because okay, now, and we need to leave a bit of a gap. Now, in the meantime, so that you hope you get that front side, back side, put them in together. Then I'm going to put in so that's the inside. You put that in between, and then we're going to sew just, here's that edge bit. I'm going to sew one handle on that side. And make sure that it's all going in the right way. Okay, it's all in. This is where it gets a little, can get a little tricky. Ugh. And then we put this one into the corner as well. Okay. And then we're going to sew from one point to the next. We need to allow ourselves a bit of a gap so that we can turn it the right way. Okay, now same goes for this side. Okay. Push it in and do that. I think it's pinned a bit too far in the middle. There we go. And then that one goes here. It gets quite bulky, but you'll see it'll work out in the end. Make sure that those bits are pinned. Sorry, got it towards myself. I'm trying to make it that it all fits. There we go. Because we want those bits to be joined together. Might have that pinned going down. It's not hard, it's just fiddly. Okay. Just pinning this one again. Oh, seriously, get the world's worst pin. It doesn't want to go down. Okay, there we go. And then we've got this one. That'll go in here. Put that one in there. Put that there. And then this side, you can pin all the way around. Seem to pick the same annoying pin. No, we don't want that. As long as there's a gap on one side. Hopefully you're seeing what I'm trying to achieve here now. Just make sure that is straight on this end. Okay. Oh my goodness. Not easy. There we go. I'll put another pin here. Okay. Ow! So what we do is we'll start about here. And then we'll work all our way around. Everything's tucked in there underneath. And then we'll turn it inside out. So I will be back again. We're back again. So we've sewn all the way around, leaving that gap. So now this is the moment of the truth to see how well everything has been sewn together. whether it has worked according to plan or whether I've stuffed up. Okay. We will see. It gets a little tricky to turn the right way around, but not impossible. And having the wadding and the batting has really made it a little bit thicker, which is good. Well, the handles are coming out okay. Just have to wait for everything else. Okay, now what I need to do, yes it has, hasn't quite grabbed that. I'll have to go back in and grab that. Or, yeah, I'll have to go back in and grab that. So, what we have here is some long handles. So I'll fix up that spot that didn't grab it. I'll have to go back in and unpick and put it in. So this will be turned over. Like that. And it's going to be even harder. And then we sew. I'll unpick and shove that other piece in. This stupid pin I keep picking up and it's the wrong one. Okay. Seriously. Well, it's got good everywhere else, but that part didn't quite pick it up. So what I need to do is unpick just here and here. Where's my little quick unpick? I can never seem to find it when I want it. It drives me crazy. Okay, here it is. Here it is. So what I'll do is you get the drift of what you need to do is you fold it over. Probably wouldn't even hurt to give it an iron, to be honest. And yep. Then you do a stitch all the way around, which holds everything down, including that opening. But in the meantime, I've got to unpick this and stick it back in there and re-sew it. So, because it didn't quite grab, which is very annoying, but can happen. See, I don't mind, you know, fixing an error because it can show you what you need to do when something doesn't go according to plan. So, okay, make sure that that's back up high. Get a pin so it's held down, go back on the machine, sew that down, and then sew the rest of this down. Okay, just pretend that's been done. And you've got yourself a very cute little bag, I like, with you know, little straps. I like it. It's only little, but something you can carry over your shoulder. It almost needed probably just one strap, to be honest, rather than two. I'm wondering whether yeah, I reckon that we could probably just have one strap going from there to there. So I I'll be back and maybe I unpick them and then just have a strap going in from there. I think that will work. I think that it just looks a little bulky with two, and there you go, I've got a strap for another bag if I need it. Okay, well, I'll be back again. Okay, yes, I think that definitely looks a lot better, and they're both being put in, and make sure that those sides, so that is much better. We've got a bag with one strap. So what we do now, and that's being put in, and I've done little bits and pieces. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to fold this over. I'll just sit down for this part. Grab my scissors. Okay. Now we fold this over. Where's the bit? Here we go. Yeah, like this. Fold that over, fold that over. Keep getting this worst needle possible. I'm going to put that in. Okay. Okay, so that's all folded, and then it's got a edge. Oh, these needles are terrible. They're a bit better. So they'll be folded over like that. There's quite a few layers, and as you can tell, the needles aren't too happily about it. There's a few layers. Oh well, I'll get rid of that needle once this is being put down. There we go. Just get your things. You could probably give it an iron, but I think it's just a few layers. So now this stitch will make or break, you know, whether it looks good. And because it's in the red, I've got to try and do it as straight as possible. These are little bits from when I unpicked. I think it looks so much better with one. And I don't mind having another handle. I could possibly use that to make another bag as a gift for someone. That might work. Okay. Because it's a very cute little bag. And quite simple to make when you get it right. So this is where it seals it all in, covers up that. Okay. Nope. Okay. Oh, I like it. And it's quite cute. There you go, on the inside, and then these are on the inside. And you've got the strap, the right strap on that side. I like it. It's got a real 1970s look about it, I reckon. As in the style. So I won't worry about, you know, sewing at this point, because it means I've got to stop and start the video again. So you'll see in the thumbnail, and the bag is pretty much made. So we just got to do a straight stitch over the top of that, and it is done. You could do some decorative stitches. I was actually thinking it would be nice, but it's done. Really love how it's turned out. So that's got that, and then that beautiful backing. So you can imagine what the this piece is going to look like when it's done. Where are we? Because it's got that backing on there. Still stitching the fence, working on there. So because I finished this, I'm going to go back to doing this, and then we've got the rest of that is going to go on the back of the other one. So this has not gone to waste. Love the colours. And remember, I've got those packs with the Japanese fabrics in them. So it's similar fabrics, like as in colour wise, to these ones. But yeah, and really high quality. They're new, they're not vintage. There is one, like I bought 8, and there is one in there that is a fine linen, and then there's another one piece in there that's something else, but they're new as well. So okay guys, well, thank you very much for watching. I'm extremely happy with how this guy has turned out, and I will catch you in the next video. Thanks for going along this journey with me, and even just seeing, you know, sometimes you think you need a couple of handles, but I think just the one is good, and it gives me a chance. I've now got a spare handle that I can turn into another little bag like this for a friend. It'd be really nice. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Bye.